They told him he wasn't good enough. They cut him from the varsity team. He cried in his room, humiliated, ashamed, but not broken. That boy was Michael Jordan. And what the world didn't know at that moment was that they had just lit a fire inside him that would burn for decades. This isn't just a story about basketball. This is about what happens when obsession meets discipline. It's about how one man turned rejection into greatness and how you can do the same. Because Michael Jordan didn't just dominate the game, he changed the game. And the mindset that made him the greatest, it's a blueprint for anyone who wants to win at life. So if you've ever been overlooked, doubted, told you're not enough, lean in. This is for you. Michael Jordan once said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying." That's where we begin. See, most people stop before they even start. They let fear of failure become a life sentence of mediocrity, but not Jordan. When he was cut from his high school basketball team, he didn't whine. He went to work every single day. While others were sleeping, he was training. While others made excuses, he made progress. He didn't have a plan B because plan A was win or die trying. This is what separates the great from the good. Not talent, not luck, but relentlessness. That ruthless, quiet decision to outwork everyone else, even when nobody's watching. He wasn't the biggest, he wasn't the strongest, but he had the heart of a savage, and that made all the difference. People saw the championships, the dunks, the buzzer beaters, but what didn't see were the hours behind the scenes, the 3 a.m. gym sessions, the 1,000 free throws a day, the film study, the failures. Yes, failures. Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost almost 300 games. 26 times, he was trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. But in his own words, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Think about that. Failure wasn't a wall for him. It was a stepping stone, a lesson, a test of character. How do you respond when things don't go your way? Do you shrink or do you rise? Because Jordan rose again and again. And he didn't just rise, he owned every moment. He didn't point fingers. He didn't blame coaches or teammates or bad luck. He took responsibility. He wanted the pressure. He said some people want it to happen, some wish it would happen, others make it happen. Jordan was the guy who made it happen. And here's what most people miss. Greatness isn't about the highlights. It's about the darkness, the work in the shadows, the sacrifices nobody claps for. It's giving up what's comfortable for what's necessary. It's saying no to parties and yes to pain. It's pushing through injuries, fatigue, doubt, critics, and still showing up like a beast every day. Because the real win, it's not the ring. It's who you become chasing it. Michael didn't just train his body, he trained his mind. He studied his opponents like a scientist. He knew their strengths, their weaknesses, their every move. He played chess on a basketball court. And above all, he believed. He believed when nobody else did. He believed when the odds were stacked, when the clock was ticking down, when the pressure was suffocating. And that belief, that unshakable inner conviction, is what fueled his greatness. How strong is your belief? When life gets hard, when people laugh at your dreams, when you fail publicly and painfully, do you fold or do you fight? Because Michael Jordan didn't let his circumstances define him. He defined them. He created his identity from the inside out. Not from praise, not from followers, from work, from character, from a vision so clear no outside noise could shake it. He turned pain into fuel. He turned pressure into power. He turned a dream into domination. You don't have to be 6'6". You don't have to play ball. You don't need a crowd cheering you on. You need hunger. You need grit. You need the courage to look failure in the face and say, "You won't stop me." Michael Jordan gave us the blueprint. Be relentless. Be obsessed. Be willing to do the hard things when no one's watching. And never, ever lower your standards to make other people comfortable. You weren't born to be average. You were born to be limitless. And that means pushing past excuses. It means embracing discomfort. It means living like every second matters, because it does. Jordan's mindset wasn't just about winning games. It was about refusing to waste potential, refusing to leave this life with regret. He played like every game was his last. What if you lived like that? What if you stopped waiting for the perfect moment and became the moment? What if today you made the decision to go all in, No backup plan, no safety net, just purpose, passion, and pure work ethic. That's the Mamba mentality. That's the Kobe way. But before Kobe, there was MJ, and MJ showed us that greatness isn't given, it's earned. So ask yourself, are you willing to earn it? Are you willing to hurt for it? Are you willing to grind for it when nobody claps? Because that's what it takes, and if you're listening to this, I know you've got it in you. Let them doubt you. Let them laugh. Let them say it's impossible. Then do it anyway. Be your own version of greatness. Be your own Michael Jordan. And remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, giving everything, and refusing to quit. That's what champions do. And if this message lit a fire in you, if you feel that spark, don't let it fade. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs it. And most importantly, subscribe to Limitless You. Because this is just the beginning. We're building a community of warriors, of dreamers, of people who refuse to settle. So let's rise together. Let's be limitless.